For almost 2 years, my wife visited her sister once a month. Same weekend. Same excuse. Same packed bag by the door on Friday evening. She'd kiss me goodbye, tell the kids she loved them, and promise to bring souvenirs. Nothing about it felt strange. Her sister lived 3 hours away. She'd just gone through a rough divorce. It made sense that she needed support. I never questioned it. That was my mistake. We had been married for 10 years. Not perfect, but stable. We argued about money sometimes, about parenting styles, about stupid things like dishes and laundry. But there was trust. Or at least, what I thought was trust. She was organized, responsible, predictable. That's why what happened later destroyed me in a way I still struggle to explain. The first doubt didn't come from suspicion. It came from coincidence. One night, while scrolling social media, I saw her sister post photos from a beach resort. Smiling. Drinks. Sunsets. The caption said, "Best weekend I've had in years." The date was the same weekend my wife was supposedly with her. I brushed it off. Maybe the photos were old. Maybe she traveled separately. Still, the thought stayed with me longer than it should have. The next month, my wife packed again. Same bag. Same excuse. I asked casually, "How's your sister doing lately?" She answered too quickly. "Better. Still struggling, but better." The words sounded rehearsed. I didn't confront her. I watched. I noticed patterns. She always showered before leaving. She always wore the same perfume. She always came back calmer than when she left. Too calm. Like someone who had escaped something. Or someone who had found something. The real crack came from a receipt. While doing laundry, I found it folded in her jacket pocket. Hotel. Different city. Same weekend. Not her sister's city. I sat on the edge of the bed for a long time. Then I folded the receipt back and put it where I found it. I didn't want proof. I wanted denial. I waited another month. I wanted to be wrong. I wanted this to be coincidence stacked on coincidence. When she packed again, I didn't say goodbye. I waited an hour. Then I followed her. Following your spouse is one of the loneliest things a person can do. You hope they notice you. You hope they turn around. You hope you're wrong. She drove past the highway exit to her sister city. She didn't hesitate. She parked outside a modest apartment building. Not a hotel. Not a resort. An apartment. She walked in like she belonged there. I stayed in the car for nearly 20 minutes before I could move. Then I followed. I stood outside the apartment door. I could hear laughter inside. Her laughter. The sound stopped me cold. I knocked. A man opened the door. He looked confused. Then concerned. Then afraid. My wife stepped into view behind him. Her face changed in a way I'll never forget. Not guilt. Recognition.
She didn't scream. She didn't cry. She sighed. And said, "I was going to tell you." That sentence hurt more than any truth that followed. She told me everything. She hadn't been cheating physically at first. It started as emotional support. Someone who listened. Someone who made her feel seen. Then weekends turned into visits. Visits turned into stays. Stays turned into another life. Not a fling. A parallel existence. Then she said something that broke me completely. He had kids. And they knew her. They called her by her first name. They liked her. There are moments in life when you don't feel pain. You feel finality. That was one of them. I didn't argue. I didn't beg. I thanked her for telling me. Then I left. The drive home felt endless. I rehearsed what I'd say to my kids. I rehearsed explanations that didn't exist. I rehearsed forgiveness I didn't feel. That night, she called me. She asked for time. She asked for understanding. She asked if we could figure things out. I asked her one question. How many times did you lie to me? She didn't answer. The divorce wasn't dramatic. It was quiet. Paperwork. Schedules. Lawyers who didn't care. She moved in with him. My kids adjusted faster than I did. People talk about betrayal. They don't talk about rebuilding silence. Learning how to sit alone again. Learning how to trust your own memories. Months later, she told me she never meant to hurt me. I believed her. That didn't make it hurt less. It's been 3 years. I'm not angry anymore. I'm careful. And sometimes, that feels worse. If someone you loved lived a second life right in front of you, would you want to know?